Hey YouTube, Jolly Green 1990 here to discuss and review One Piece 1065. It is out. If you've not checked it, please go because this is a spoiler video. There is lots of stuff in the coming chapters, so be ready. First things first, right off the bat, cover page. We have Luffy and Uta from the upcoming movie that's already out, One Piece film Red. Transitioning to a look at all the characters. We have literally all the red-haired pirates. We have Zoro, Luffy, Sanji, Jinbei, Chopper, Nami, Brook, Robin, Usopp, Frankie, Ben Beckman, Katakuri, Oven, Kobe, Helmet Beppo, Yasop, and then the rest of Lucky Roo and the rest of the Uta, and then the rest of the red-haired parts. I like this. I like some of the designs. I'm curious to see if we see more in the manga. So now we're shifting to the chapter. We're directly on Egghead Island, like not last week, where it was Blackbeard first, and then Egghead. I don't know if we'll get Blackbeard this week, so let's find out. Lab Stratum, Egghead, the island of the future. The reason they stayed on the ship. The way I see it, when it comes to a government island, you got to think about who's going to be around to bail them out if they get caught. Yo ho ho, I was thinking the same thing, Brooke says. Would you care for... See, excuse me, sirs, you're still here? Caribou. Hang on, just give me more time. I know our deal was to drop me off from Wano, but I didn't think we'd be heading for a government island. So, he wasn't a prisoner. They were genuinely taking him, dropping him off. And Zoro was even being nice. He's like, hey, I heard you helped our captain out. Appreciate it. See you around. These jerks, I'll remember this. He's so sad and happy at the same time. And mad. Now we're moving on to Usopp. Stairs are moving. New steps are sprouting on the ground. What kind of setup is this? How's it powered? There's old Frankie. You could say the whole island runs on fire. After all, you can convert its power to any kind of energy. I like that. Doesn't that burn through a lot of natural resource? I'm always looking into alternative fuels. If only there was such a thing as an eternal flame. Ooh, there's a hint. Something. Then I'd be able to make my very own sun. Sun! Own suns. Different planet. What the? She's going right through the wall. Lilith, hey, open up. Lilith Sama. Stop dilly down and walk through. You should never let your own senses dupe you. What is it, Edison? Pass right through. How does that? We're no way. It's turned back to solid again. So this is the lab. Where did Lilith Chain go? Hey, you can keep going ahead, dead ahead. Who's that? I'm Vegapunk Edison. Howdy now. Just keep walking like I said. Let's look for some future treasure. Future treasure like what? Like a flower made entirely of exquisite gems. That's a weird fantasy. Can't tell if your taste is closer to the little girl or man. Future kick. Huh, what are you doing here? Jinbei. I don't think that's him. So, Seraphim Jinbei. I was spoiled about this. Nah, I'm going to go with option 3. It's a coincidence. Well, my first guess would be his son. Yeah, but on second thought, maybe Jinbei was someone turning the kid. I mean, the kid's got wings, although there's an ominous air about him. Who the heck are you? He may look like a kid, but he's just as real as Jinbei. Got a bad feeling. There's a fourth possibility. He's a pacifista. Frankie, I like Chris thinking that. Wow, this was all one giant trap. We should have known the government was never going to roll out the red carpet. Does that mean they're using a clone of Jinbei as a soldier? He's still a kid. I really don't want to find him. Oh, Nami and her weakness for kids. Babe. He's got... Oh, he melts in the ground. He's got fruit bars. Seraphims with devil fruit bars. We haven't seen this yet. What's going on? Should I pop out and help? Nami, hey, I know that ability. Grabs Nami. Jinbei. That's it. You just signed your death warrant. I don't give a crap whether you're Jinbei or not. Sanji using hockey and kicking him. Nice. Gigantafleur, Robin, what he said. That was unforgivable. Sea Serpent. Snapdragon Spank. The Seraphim Jinbei slipping and sliding up. Get out of there, Robin, so you can use Fisherman Karate too. Lethal Green Star. Skull Exploding Grass. We have Usopp doing something nice. Notice and Jinbei, this still feels messed up. Huh, he's gone. He's coming after Usopp. Usopp, I got this, Sanji. Usopp, don't move a muscle. Radical, watch it. Shark, beam! Harry! He just used a beam. Who in tarnation is that guy? So now we have Dr. Vegapunk Edison. He's a short little dude in a mechanical suit almost. I reckon this is getting real risky. The serpent's still just a kid. We ain't meant to through a laser test later. You said it. Does he have the faintest idea how much one seraphin costs? I'll rip his last skull. Wouldn't go that far. Don't you think that's a bit evil? Eureka, I've just thought of a new invention. I'll leave the rest to you, Pythagoras. I'll have to just jot down the blueprints right away. My hands are always so full. At this point, I'd even take help from a cat, as you see a little cat in the background. So, Dr. Vegapunk. Pythagoras is a big old dude, which looks more like a robot with a wind up on his head. You didn't come across battle data this rich every day. This is a once in a life opportunity. Let's get some input. The ideas won't stop flowing. York will be down. York, be a doll, eat some for me. Sure thing. So York is eating. So she is fat or looks huge as she's eating. Bring seconds for Dr. York. Her current BMI is over 600. The Seraphim's attack pattern has continued to develop as grows. That suggests that one's lineage factor really does store some of our recollections and capabilities. We should try and accelerate growth, although that presents new obstacles. Green blood concentration has risen. Data and heart rate is up to 90 BPM. Huh, I really need the toilet. Go myself, but I can't afford to waste time. So York looks like she's taking on the functions of Dr. Vegapunk Edison. Because she's eating and she's going to the bathroom. That hit the spot. You gotta punch him help him digest. So sleepy. Dr. York's on today's fourth S&D cycle. Snack, dump, nix, Dr. Vegapunker. Carry on the mission. Also, Dr. Edison is preparing for another experiment. Go to simulation room 86. That's enough, Seraphim. Return. I'm Dr. Vegapunk Shaka. You must be the Straw Hat Pirates. Here we go. I can't move. Edison, Loth, Pythagoras, you three have had your fill too. Right? Ah, what a shame. Of course, that scoundrel Blitzen when things finally go. Eureka. That's us. What the hell did you do our shoes? They're slick for it. Dom's shoes can automatically be disabled at any point while in the laboratory. Nice. He obviously wouldn't let him run around without taking precautions. So you're saying resistance is futile. I know better than let my guard down on pirates. Wait, we've already met the two Vegapunks. The woman and the other one is the speaker. Yes, but I'm also a Vegapunk. Yeah, right. I forget. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention I'm a Vegapunk too? Would you cut it out so Usopp never get joking to be a Vegapunk? Nice. Do you think this island looks like the future? It's beyond the future. I mean, just look at these mega sea beasts. There's no Vega Force on the island. And the island aircorn too. This is futuristic as it gets. I've never seen anything like this place before. For real. What kind of goodies you're making? It's actually quite the contrary. I want to take a full tour and take it all, and there's no way you and I wouldn't get along. You feel me, Vega? Chan! It's quite the contrary, number one. This is an island of the past. Huh? Nice, Void Century. So now we jump to Bonnie and Usopp. Check it out, Chopper. You can tell because it's all rusted and stuff. It's real metal, not another hollow thing. Whoa. What the heck could something like this really move? If it could, how is that 8 level of attack possible for something so ancient looking? Frankie, what do you mean by past? Well, what if I were to tell you Long ago, there was once a highly advanced civilization, not unlike Egghead when it comes to technology. Civilization from 900 years ago. Would you believe me? 900 years ago. Nice. What was the world like back then? So this was an info dump chapter. We got a little of the fight, which I liked. We got a little from Zoro, Brook, Caribou. The big thing is this is Egghead. Literally, if we keep thinking the island of the future, it's actually the island of the past. So there was probably an ancient civilization that was around. The government got rid of it. And Vegapunk's probably the one who can access the technology for some reason. And so the Cypher Pole Zero agents that are coming are probably trying to kill him to silence something that they don't want to get out. I like this. I like the idea that Egghead is an island from the past. You have futuristic technology that is being hidden. And so it's more like the government knows. And so it's not the world is trying to get to the future. They're actually trying to catch up to the past technology because it used to be that advanced. I like that. I like that a lot. This was an information dump. I liked the little action with Seraph and Jimmy. I still think the last chapter was good. Not as good as I hoped because I think I give that one 7 to 8. This one I give a 6 to 7. Information, I mean, it's phenomenal. I still like an action, but so we're doing it differently. Information dump, there's a lot here. I would give it a 9.5. Action, I'd give it like a 5, 5.5 because we got a little from Jinbei. Last chapter, overall action, split up. It's hard because you had Law and Blackbeard and then Crew and Vegapunk on Egghead Island. So to me, that I would probably break that to 2 ratings. And I would say stuff with Law for last chapter would have been a 10 out of 10. Stuff with Vegapunk would have been 7 out of 10. So to me, this is 9.5 out of 10 for information. Action, 5.5. So overall, probably a 7. No, let's give it an 8. I like this chapter. I like the information. Let's give it an 8. There's a lot here. I will do a review either Sunday or Monday, the latest Friday, and do kind of discuss what the other YouTubers I'm going to watch talked about. So if you liked the video, please like, subscribe. If you didn't, leave a dislike, comment. I will catch you all later. This is Jolly Green signing out. Bye, YouTube.